What's up, guys? This is Dani Vita with the Kickback Podcast. I am still here. The show is still live and in effect. Shout out to visuals by King Capped. We still going, you know what I'm saying? Going out, taking out 2020 with a bang. You know what I'm saying? 2020 came with its hits, its misses, its highs, its lows. But fuck all that shit. We just gonna keep doing this shit, okay? On that note, I got my special guest, my co-host for this lovely episode. Shout out to India. What's
Hi,
up?
how are you?
Talk to me real quick. Let them know who you are.
Hi, I'm India, from Louisiana, from Baton Rouge.
You heard me.
Okay. I've lived here in Atlanta about 4 years. I'm 27. And yeah, I work at Strokers. I'm a dancer there. Also do teeth whitening, teeth gems. And I rap.
Oh, we're covering all aspects. Okay. So we're just going to go ahead and get it started. You know, we do here the Kickback Podcast. You know, it's definitely a vibe. Nothing formal, but we're still enlightening and entertaining at the same time. So those that are viewing this at home or hearing this later, get your drinks in the air. Cheers. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that shit from 2020 and go where the money resides in 2021. Okay?
And he's from Baton Rouge too.
And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's talk about that. Let's being from Atlanta, I'm sure that there is a difference growing up in Baton Rouge. Talk about that real quick and how that was.
Baton Rouge is interesting. If you ever heard of the term crabs in a barrel?
Yes.
That is Baton Rouge.
If you have a Southern mama, you should have. Okay.
Because if you don't get out of it, if you don't plan on exceeding somebody's expectations or like branching off and doing some shit, like for real, you gotta get out of Baton Rouge. If you don't plan on doing that, you just want a regular 9 to 5, you want to work at a plant or a warehouse, stay home. I mean, nothing's wrong with that, but I wasn't about to be stuck. And I was the first person out of my whole family to just move.
Oh.
Nobody else has ever moved.
Are you in a big family?
My dad's side is pretty big. My mom's side is kind of small. It's just my uncle and my grandma.
Oh, so you had to like really get out here and see what was going on.
Yeah, because I have 2 little sisters. So I'm like, if I don't move, they won't move. So it's like I had to be the example. Like I'm the oldest, so I have to get up and get out for them to be comfortable to do that. Okay. So did you start? Because we're gonna get into, of course, you're dancer, teeth whitening, and you're a rapper as well. So let's, definitely, get into the dance life. How did you get started doing that there? Yes, I did. I've been dancing since, oh my goodness, I'm old. Lord. I'm an OG. I'm old in like stripper years. It's like dog years.
Okay.
So
shout out to P Valley, because technically Mercedes told us that, she was like 25, so I get it. All right.
That's like dog years, man. Like I started dancing in 2000, I'm gonna say 15.
That's a good
2015,
time.
so I was like 19, but I was doing like house parties. I didn't really go into the strip club until I was 21.
Okay.
My first strip club was a club named Kittens. And Kittens is no longer open, but that was like a great first club for me.
Okay.
In Louisiana, you have to be 21 to dance at a club. So I was like, I went in at the right time. But I already knew how to do pole and everything because I took pole classes.
Dope.
And a dancer named DC, she taught me pole. So I was like, you know what? I got this. I can do this.
Shout out to the pole workers. And I say the girls that are actually artists when it comes to the pole work. So talk about that. Because some people say they got into being a dancer or becoming a stripper just because of the money.
No, I got into it because I was in a relationship and I was with somebody for a year and we were supposed to get married and kind of went ghost. Went to Canada on me and
Canada.
He was loopy.
I mean, Georgia's right here,
No, he went to Canada.
Oh, God damn it.
He had family in Canada. He went to Canada.
So they have free healthcare. So
he just up and left and went there, and I was like, okay, so I gotta fend for myself because at the end of the day, I'm a hustler. Like I've always hustled. I've always figured out a way to do something else. So I was like, you know what? Let me try this dance thing. They've already been like, okay, you got the pole thing, just do it. So I went for it and I never turned back. My first week I made, I'm gonna say $2,000.
That's a
between Monday and Friday, I made $2,000
tax free. Okay.
So I was like, I think I'm gonna do this, and I already had 2 jobs. I was a maid at the time, and I was working at BB.
Oh, see, yeah, no, you just knew I need to get a job. I'm out here, and you don't have children, so
no, I don't have any kids.
Oh, see, get y'all one. So people are already aware of your pole skills.
Yeah.
And, so were you big on like social media? Did you like use that at all? It's kind of like a
not really. I shied away from social media probably my first 2 years because I had to actually tell my family I danced before anybody else told them. So how my family found out I danced, I had already told my mom and my dad that I danced. So they knew, but my other side of my family, like the rest of the family, they didn't know.
Where they get messy, got it.
Yeah, the aunties that tell everybody business, but they can't. They're not supposed to talk about nobody's business because they kids all.
Girl, watch your kids.
Watch your own kids. What about your children? Those aunties.
Got it. Okay.
So one of those cousins went and told my auntie that I danced because I didn't hook him up with a dancer. But by this time, my mama cursed everybody out. Was like, I know what the hell my child doing. Don't worry about what my child doing. Mind your business.
And that's what it is. So it was your parents accepted. They was like, okay, as long as you're safe, as long as you're good.
Yeah, exactly.
Do what you're doing.
My dad was like, you grown, do what you want to do.
But we have
my house.
But we have seen, and to always be realistic. I'm sure you've had to deal with some of those times where you had to maybe even rethink things, or maybe like you had to maybe deal with that one night. I don't know, you're Gemini. We've been learning, so she's a different cloth. Okay. But I mean, just, from your first time, because I'm sure how you deal with it now, there are no games.
Right.
So you had to kind of build that respect, not just with people, but just for yourself.
No, I came out swinging. I came out swinging. Like, I had been performing since I was a kid, so like dancing in front of people really wasn't a big thing for me. So I've been dancing in front of people since I was like 5. Okay. I was a competition cheerleader, a gymnast, and all of that. So I was so used to performing, it was natural for me. Now to get used to taking my top off, that took about a good 2-3 weeks, and then I was fine. Okay. What shocked me was the first time I had to get naked in Mississippi. That threw me off because I went with 2 other girls that were from the same club I was from, and we were like, oh my God, they're naked. So I didn't know what to do with that, so that scared the shit out of me. I think that was my most scariest moment as a dancer, getting naked for the first time.
So you had to really like psych yourself out.
Yes. I was like, I'm gonna get like 2 shots, and I was not a drinker. When I first started dancing, I was not a drinker.
See, I was gonna ask, is it just like they tell the players?
I wasn't a drinker. I didn't do drugs. I still don't do drugs. Like, I barely drink now. Like, I'm moderate with my drinking now since I'm an older dancer. Yeah. But when I was a baby dancer, I was like, I can't go in here drunk because I don't want nobody to take advantage of me. That was my biggest fear, somebody taking advantage of me. So it was like, I gotta be sober because I gotta know what's going on. I'm a Gemini, so I'm like, I gotta see everything, I gotta observe.
We have to be on go. Okay. Like, no, but that's good that you came.
But my first time being naked, I said, bitch, I have to take a couple shots. I'm not used to this. This is new.
So, because I can speak on that, just the clubs there versus, and you worked at different clubs.
I worked at different clubs between Texas and Florida, all throughout the southern region. I've never worked anywhere up north, but the southern region, definitely. So, Texas, you don't get naked. You wear pasties, all of that. Okay. That's cool. But you got to look out for your pimps. Because they have a lot of those.
Shout out to Jill Prince. I said it.
Got a lot of those. So, Louisiana, I mean, we don't have pimps, but, we got pocket watchers more so. Niggas that be like, oh, I see you make money. And, like, they want to date a dancer just so you can, like, buy them shit. Okay. Or they can capitalize off of it and invest in their shit, Okay. Mississippi, I love Mississippi. I think Mississippi was my best years. Like, I danced in Mississippi for like 2 years. I danced at B Live there. I was a B Live girl at Houston. I was a B Live girl in New Orleans. I was a B Live girl in Mississippi. But I love my B Live in Mississippi the most. Shout out to Bud, love you, Bud, best manager ever. Gotcha. He lives here in Atlanta now. Okay. And he used to make sure we had somewhere to live. Like when we were down there the whole weekend, he had our extra house. He would let us stay in his extra house.
Oh, that's dope.
Make sure we were straight. Like, yeah. But them Mississippi niggas spend the most money. I kid you not. The niggas in the country spend the most money. Jackson, Mississippi.
So it's safe to say that P Valley was a great depiction.
Dead ass. Like, the Mississippi, like, country niggas, they spend the most money. I've learned that. If a nigga tell me you from Alabama, Mississippi, I love you. What's up?
Already.
We best friends.
Like,
Let's do this.
It's such a great time. Oh, that's crazy.
But then you come to Atlanta. Atlanta literally was my last stop. Like, I went to Miami. I was dancing in Miami when I was 21. My first.
But that's a lit time to be 21.
That was my second time. I was going on 22. That was my second time being naked in Mississippi, in Miami.
Okay.
And I was at the Mint, and Trick Daddy came in there, and I got naked for Trick Daddy. That was my first celebrity I got naked for.
You know,
it scared the shit out of me. He kept throwing money at me. He was like, "You gonna take your clothes off?" And he was like, "You gonna take these clothes off?"
You know, I think of that. I like, do you ever put yourself in the mindset of like, say it is like a person that you admire or artist you admire and they're there, and it's like obviously you won't come off no groupie or it's on TikTok.
I haven't met one yet. Nah, Tiana Taylor come tip me, I'ma die.
Oh, I mean, on here.
But I've danced for Yo Gotti, I've danced for Gucci, I've danced for Trick, I've danced for YG in New Orleans, I've danced for a lot of celebrities. Mike Epps probably was my most funniest experience.
I would have died.
Here in Atlanta. Like, he's funny as shit. I love him.
See, that's good. That's good.
Like, he was my best, but he was just paranoid because bitches kept walking around him, trying to like take pictures with him and shit. And he was like, I have a wife. Y'all can't do that. Like, chill out.
I'm actually a married man.
He wasn't being extra. He wasn't being vulgar or any extra shit. Like, he was being like he was cool. He was cool as shit.
Now, I'm sure have you had any creepy moments with some of these people? You don't even have to say who they are, but I mean.
I haven't, but I have friends.
Okay.
Cause you know every stripper has their hoe friends. I don't know how to be a hoe properly, so I can't hoe.
Look at.
If I did, I wouldn't be here.
I would be in
I would be in another country.
I'd be in another tax bracket for sure.
I would have a lot of other shit. I don't know how to hoe properly, so. But yeah,
but they must have done it right or whatever.
Baby, my friends have had stories like, and they'll come tell me, and I'll be like, girl, what? It's been niggas. I had to go pick I had one of my friends, for instance. Before COVID, I had to go pick her up from somebody's house. I'm not gonna say his name, it's a rapper. That's all I'm gonna say. He got mad at her because she didn't want to eat his ass. And he put her out of his house. He put out, and then he was having, and it was a threesome situation at that, because he said, and I quote, "Show her how I like my ass ate," and she left.
Okay.
So I was like, so you ate his ass before? She was like, I plead the fifth. So bitch, that just means you've done it. But show her how I eat. That was a lie.
It's been done prior.
Yeah, and she know how to do it.
So real quick, side on tangent, because in 2020, I have learned that with women empowerment became men opening up
other gates
themselves, and it was out of at first I thought it was more so of a competition of who could be the most sexually free, but
they winning.
The stories that I heard,
they're definitely fucking winning, cause baby,
and this year, and it's been
baby
notable names, and it just makes me think, well, come on, not that. Okay.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So,
yeah.
So, how do we move forward with that information? I
had to go pick her up, and I'm like, why you put trash? She told me, and I'm like, so you've done this before? She was like, that's besides the point. And I'm like, okay,
what you said.
Okay, friend, I'm just take you home, cause you didn't deserve to get put out.
Now, obviously there are risks you're taking,
And these niggas don't have bitches signing NDAs like other celebrities do or anything like that. So they can just openly go say a lot of wild ass shit. But I think they should have NDAs when they want bitches to do certain things. Honestly.
You would think it would be more legalities in the strip club than there are. But I've
signed NDAs in the strip club.
Welcome to Atlanta when they don't do that shit.
Well, I'm in an episode of Love and Hip Hop for the next season that's coming out. I was on the stage with Jessica Dime. I was naked on stage.
Okay.
I'm gonna be on the episode because I was on stage with her.
Well, so
I had to sign
like the media release form.
Yeah, I had to sign the media release form, and I can't tell like whatever, like what happened at that time, whatever. But I can say it. I'll be on there.
Okay.
I was like, okay, cool, whatever. She was cool. I made 2 bands. It was fun.
So you was actually working.
They paid another girl to get off stage with me. And she got an attitude, and they was like, fuck you then, and they sent her home, and I ended up making 2 bands. By myself. Because I was the only one doing pole work, and like, girls don't understand, like, they get mad, but y'all gotta understand, the bitches that shake their ass just being
so glad
lazy,
you said that.
Y'all make the most money regularly. So when I'm the cream of the crop getting picked to be in the section with y'all, or I get picked to do certain shit, don't get mad at me, applaud me. Like, I deserve that shit. And bitches that be around me, I've danced and struggles for 4 years. I deserve it. Like,
you know, you don't really hear that conversation too often, or, you know, really give those, the ones that actually do pole tricks and things like that. You need to like give them their credit. Like,
exactly.
I was just telling about it. I'm a fan of Tori the Body. I
love
can't get her, but like, it's just amazing that this is now like damn near in the Olympics. I just want to put it out there.
Right.
Like, so get these
overseas. It is.
Get these women their credit.
Shit
right. So yeah. So I definitely think that's dope that you're tapped into that and you tapped into it early. Do you feel that you want to do more?
I feel like I'm more lazy now.
Okay, honesty.
And it's more. Honesty. It's because of Atlanta. Atlanta has made me lazy as shit, actually, because like I feel like
spoil you. Was it
I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled. I definitely am.
Okay.
Because niggas learn me now and they know my face and they know about me, so they're like, oh, we just came to see India. We fuck with you. We won't throw money on you. Don't give a fuck what I do. I can sit on my forehead on stage, put my forehead on the stage and sit Indian style. They don't give me money.
Sometimes it just takes the bare minimum.
But I mean, it's niggas that come in the club. But see, I've also learned women are more so when there's more women in the club, I get on stage and I get myself mentally prepared to do more pole work because women want to see that.
Right.
Men, they want to see you shake your ass. They want to see you pussy. They want to see all that.
Yeah.
Women, it's rare when a man wants to see you do pole. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas be like, hey, you do pole? I'll be like, yeah, I got you. And I get up there, they're like, oh, shit.
Right.
Okay, cool. Bitches, they be like, get back up there. Bitch, I'm tired. I done went up there 3-4 times.
My arms are sore.
My arms sore. My back hurt. I can't breathe. I feel like a fat bitch.
Yeah. I just feel like it's such a lost art. But I think there are those clubs that accommodate or call for that. Like,
definitely.
Like Strokers is giving
Strokers definitely is because we have rotating poles, so it accentuates everything we do. Magic City has like, you know, the little beams and shit. Also, Pictures of Atlanta, they have those beams. They have the best orchestra. Have you been inside?
I heard they have great lamb chops. Shout out to Backbone Dungeon Family, but he said they have amazing food.
I have not ate there.
Yeah,
but I've been in there.
Bomb.
I've been so amazed because they have we do. It's so I haven't been in there about a year. I have a homegirl named Nikki there. I love you, Nikki. Hey,
now this is prior to Queen City. It used to be Queen City.
I don't know because
Okay, so back in the day, all my Atlanta heads used to be Queen Cities, right there on the corner of Lee Street and Ralph David Abernathy.
Yeah, right across from the mall.
It's in the West End area, if you will.
It's across from the West End.
Check that out.
I love Peaches. It's like a little hole in the wall. It's a little. It's like a secret, like Strokers. Like, people sleep on Strokers, but Strokers be lit. Peaches be lit. Niggas be sleep on that
I would
shit.
say Strokers is a household name and has been there for a while. So talk about that. How did you get to Strokers?
I literally lived on the east side all 4 years.
Okay. So but once you moved from like Miami was your last stop before Atlanta, so you just like, okay, I'm gonna go here.
No, I was just like I started dancing at Blue Ivory. Blue Ivory was my first club.
Shout out to Blue Ivory. That's another one that people
I used to make a bag in Blue Ivory love.
Like, for those that do not know,
every bitch I met at Blue Ivory is a real ass bitch because I fuck with them bitches tough. Like, I go to Flame and go see Foreign. I'll go back to Blue Ivory and go fucking see Apple. I love all of them.
So real quick, those that don't know who Blue Ivory is, another area in the West End area. was big
Whitehall.
on after hours. On Whitehall was big for being an after hours spot before even quarantine even was a thing.
Blue Ivory, not the Ivory, because
people had to step it up, and some cases had to be brought about.
Right.
But whatever. You still can get a good ass time there,
and the food is good as fuck. Always good. Most of the people in the kitchen are from Louisiana. Food's
so then it's like home for her. Okay. So then, but you was at the Ivory.
Man, I used to make a bag of the Ivory. That's how I got my permit for strokers.
Oh, period.
But I just used to hate that I had to wait till like after 2 o'clock in the morning, and I would leave at like 7 in the morning. But when I tell you, ludicrous people used to come in there and shut that bitch down.
I can only imagine.
I used to make money. They like me over there.
But like strokers.
But I just cannot do after hours anymore. I just got spoiled with strokers.
No.
I be tired.
No.
I can't go home at 7 in the morning no more.
Oh.
That's like me working at Pinups. Pinups close at like 6, 7 in the morning. I can't do that. I'll be tired.
Shout out to the Flame. I miss doing hookah there, but I can't do the time anymore. But check me out at Peter Street. I say that. You know what I'm saying? Let me tag myself.
Food is good. Kills.
Oh, always shout out to Kel's Kitchen. I don't know if I'm trying to go to the Flame to go get it. But
I'm not allowed to go there.
so speaking on growth and development, you're now at Strokers. Look, talk about that. Like how
I'm literally a Strokers girl. Like that's people know me as. That's my home club. I mean, I go to I used to dance at Platinum here and there. I like Platinum. I go hang in there.
The classics.
But Strokers, that's my home. Niggas know me for that. Like niggas even in Louisiana, they know. They're like, oh, you dance at Strokers. I'm like, yo, you know what the fuck Strokers is? Yeah, I work there. Come on. Like I bring niggas in the club. That's a good part. See, I'm one of the favorites.
You know how to be social and it works. Like it's no.
I know I'm one of the favorites. I'm full. I know I'm one of the fucking favorites. I don't care.
The confidence of a dancer, I love it. You gotta come with this shit.
When you sell sections out, or be like, hey, I got some niggas coming up here from Florida, or I got some niggas coming in from Texas, I got some niggas coming in from Louisiana, they about to get this section. They gonna cash out me money, we gonna pay that shit, and they gonna come. Like, they know that. And they're gonna always keep a dancer that brings money into the club. I don't get trouble no way. I be chilling. If somebody don't like me, I don't know.
I mean,
they ain't gonna tell me. They ain't no balls. They ain't gonna do it.
I cannot. Okay, shout out to the time check. All right, bet. So, Strokers has been like the move. You know what I'm saying? Can you say that it's helped you with your other business ventures?
Yes, I mean, I feel like dancing has helped me honestly, like, be more social, be more, like, engaging. Because I'm one of the few dancers that actually do sit and have conversations with people. And they love that.
See, I like those.
Because a lot of people do, they'll sit with me and they're like, damn, like, I get paid for conversation. One of my customers was stressed out. He could not see me every week when we were during the pandemic.
Oh, man, talk about priorities.
This nigga made a fake Instagram to find me. Just to DM me and be like, can I get your number? And he would cash at me $100 just to talk to me.
Talking about paying for my time. I need to reevaluate my job and my friends this year. You know? Just because I've just seen, I've seen the bag.
Look, I just told TT we gotta be promoters. We're gonna have to be party promoters. These niggas is busting heads for these New Year's parties.
Just don't. There's one gentleman, I'm not even gonna call his name out. I told him it was a good idea, but he's charging $500 like per person for the whole weekend.
I know. That's amazing to me. I love making new money and touching new money.
You've seen some real life hustlers this
I got like real hot when I found out like the prices. I said, how much do you keep that? 7 bands and you keep 5? Nigga, I need to stop shaking my ass. I need to do some other shit. Cause if y'all niggas keeping y'all clothes on, getting 5 bands, I'm doing something wrong.
We in the wrong field.
I need to promote some parties.
I need y'all to reevaluate this.
Bro, I'm telling you, niggas would be out in the club if I promoted some parties. I know when I bartend, niggas come out, so I know niggas would be at parties I would be at.
I'd be there.
I need to get my life together. And I'll be half nigga just for them. Ass out, period. See through everything. Coochie eye.
Coochie eye.
Everything.
I'm marrying Lil Lamb.
I'll be naked on the fly if you need me to be. What's up? I'm gonna bring them in.
That's gonna bring
they gonna be there.
That's special.
Nigga gonna be like, I gotta see that.
Up close and personal.
Come on. I might have a fucking jogging suit on when you get there, but shit, hey. Summertime boy for real.
Hell no. Okay, on that note, digress, we're gonna fill some cups up, take a break real quick, take a few shots. India's still here, King Cap is still rolling, and Dani is still talking. Ha 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 ha. We'll be back. I like this little fade out. What's up? It's Dani Vita, Kickback Podcast, still in the building, still in effect. We have India still here, you know what I'm saying? My pole artiste, dancer extraordinaire, Stroker's girl, currently. Check her out. Don't play with her. So, we talked about a lot of stuff off air. That shit was hilarious. We was actually talking about this stimulus check that we are all as hungry Americans waiting on. And you said that when that 600 hits, it's gonna be a holiday.
It's gonna be a stripper holiday. Niggas don't know what to do with their money. Like, they don't. And it's sad because, like, I feel like you should take your 600 and add it to your friend, or add it to a bill, or add it to some shit that's gonna help you out within these next weeks. We don't know what's gonna happen next. We might go back in quarantine. But these niggas, hey.
But see, and that's why there's these.
They gonna throw at least 300 out of this 600.
It's the common misconception that people do or don't have their priorities straight. So all we see is dancers getting money, guys throwing money. We don't know what they did. They just flipped 200 to get 2,000.
I don't give a shit.
We don't know what they just did. They probably just stole from their old lady.
And listen, I don't give a fuck about them niggas. I really care about the scammers because I love them.
Straight.
They my best friends.
Look, you know what?
A scammer tipped me last night. I love him.
Look here. I love good white collar crime.
I love him.
So speaking of white collar crime,
like my best friends. Next to the dope boys, the scammers in dope.
I can always you always gotta get some weed, but you might need a good CPN. So Pete,
dead ass.
Speaking of that, we was talking about this earlier. Just the wrong guy to talk to in the strip club, because of course you said you learned to be social, but you gonna deal with some creeps. Talk about that.
I mean, there's always creepy guys, but see, I tend to stay away from creepy guys.
Do you have a radar?
Yes, Mexicans. Don't talk to the Mexicans.
Hold up.
Dead ass. Do not talk to a.
I'll make sure we put a.
Because Spanish people.
Who you voted for?
I'ma tell you why, bruh. I had the worst experience with Mexicans, Hispanics, whatever the fuck they want to be called. They're disgusting. They pull their dick out on you like it ain't shit. They think because they're paying for a dance, they paying for pussy. They feel like since you're dancing for them and you're naked, they're obligated to put their little dirty ass fingers they've been working with all day on your coochie. That's a yeast infection.
Nigga still got engine oil on his shit.
Right. You got all this grit. Nigga, stop playing with me. You gonna get beat up. See, at least with black guys, they gonna look and they don't want no charge. Niggas be like, shit, bitch. You can dance right there. You want me to touch you? Alright, cool. White guys even. They're like, hey, I can touch. Oh, and they're gonna touch you a little bit and they're gonna get scared. And they're gonna be like, oh,
until they nose in your ass.
And then they'll put their face in your ass, cracking everything. You can fart in their face, don't care.
That shit gets crazy.
But the Spanish motherfuckers, ugh, it made me cringe. Pesos, dineros. They think that you gotta put the fingers and you're not putting your fingers in my pussy, you're not touching my pussy, you're not doing none of that. Don't blow on my vagina.
If you see me doing the
don't pull your dick out. I've had at least 3 Mexicans pull their dick out on me.
Oh, that's not a sight to see.
And they're paying $10 per dance. Put your dick out. Put your dick up. That's disgusting. I understand you're away from your wife.
They just
and
left the
fuck,
construction site.
They had a hard
but that ain't
day.
got nothing to do with me. And your balls probably stink, because I know you ain't taking no shower. You still got dirt on your face.
So we know that.
I feel like they're the
It is
most
avoided.
creepiest. Okay, on a scale of creepy, it's like Mexican.
Apparently, if you're
It's
of
Mexicans,
Hispanic
Asians,
or Latin
then white
community.
guys, then black guys.
So would you rather dance for white guys?
Yes,
Straight up.
because they like that I do pole.
Okay.
White
Okay.
guys admire pole more than anything, and then I have a short torso, and I'm short, but I have a lot of legs. So when they see me,
aesthetic.
they're like, "Oh shit, I love your legs." So when they see me on the pole,
And being
they're
at your
more
brown.
willing.
They love them a good
They're
brown.
more willing to just give me money because I'm on pole and they see my legs. They're like, "Oh,
You
my
ain't even
baby."
gotta do the twerking. Is just so different.
They don't even want me to do all that. They just want me to just spin.
Why
my
aren't you
whole
a
house.
cheetah?
I'm too big.
Oh, okay. Atlanta, get it
That's
together.
That's
Yeah.
another story for another time.
Definitely, because
Definitely.
she is coming to a part 2. But yeah, okay, now that makes
Definitely, that is
all the rumors I've ever heard growing up.
I'm too big.
Got it.
I see your face, but I'm telling you, I'm too big. I've been told that.
So we know that, try to flip your 600 to come see your girl when it comes.
Flip it to me, cause guess what? I'm gonna be opening up a lounge somewhere and gonna buy somebody's lunch.
And don't be a weirdo Mexican. I'm so
Don't be a
sorry.
weirdo. Don't be a Mexican. Please don't. And
Don't
I'm
be both.
sorry. I love my Hispanic people, but bruh, like when they be on drunk on Modelo's, they a whole other person. That's what I mean. Cool as shit. By the time they on that third beer,
Ooh.
they're like,
Ooh.
give me some pussy. Fuck no.
There's no like.
It's not even no
Nasty.
lead up to it. It's like, we're fucking.
We going
bitch,
outside
no,
the
we're not
truck.
lunching.
We not.
They ain't trying to go to the truck. They're trying to fuck in the back club. They nasty. They're
Oh.
nasty.
Yo.
They're nasty. They're nasty.
Nah, she telling y'all some real shit.
I'm telling y'all, they nasty.
There's
And I'm not the only dancer that don't go to Mexicans. If it's your nasty dancers that's low key nasty, they go straight to Mexicans, and it's your dancers that's like, bitch, I'm not having it and I'm not going for it. That's not going to them. And I wish a bitch would argue with me. Cause bitch, if you dance for Mexicans regularly, you fucking nasty. You raunchy. I don't do that. I'm very tasteful. I'm a bougie dancer, okay? I don't even dance on niggas' laps for real. I do a little bop bop around your lap, and then I dance like that radius you supposed to be during social distancing. That's how I dance. I'm here. You here? I'm here. Nigga, you can poke my ass like that because I'm so far from you. You can poke my booty cheek. You gotta lean forward a little bit, touch my ass. I'm not hunching you. I'm not grinding on you. I'm not sitting on your lap like. If I'm sitting on your lap, I'm talking you down, and I'm still counting these dances because you're still paying for them. Yeah. And nigga, we didn't build a repertoire for me to sit in your lap.
Okay, I have a question about that. The counting of the dances.
I count everyone. Half a song, a full song, a cut of a song, an intro of a song. Bitch, it's a different song. That ain't the same song. And don't let Future and Drake song come on. Life is good. That's 2 songs, bitch. That ain't one. That's 2. Two songs. That's 2 songs.
Oh shit!
That's a whole nother beat, nigga. This is another song. Especially if I'm dancing for old nigga. Nigga, that's 2 songs. A young nigga, I can't even get over on him with that shit. They gonna be like, bitch, this is the same song. Oh, nigga, I be like, oh, that beat drop. That's my shit right here. They be like, bitch, that's my same song. Nah, if it's an old nigga, they gonna be like, oh, okay, how many songs is this? 5. It's really 4.
You know, I've always wanted to know that because of always shout to my DJs, but some of y'all just weird.
I love when y'all cut them fucking songs. Y'all my best friends. Y'all know who y'all is. I ain't gonna put y'all out there like that, but y'all know who y'all is. That's why y'all make money.
I will say shout out to my favorite DJ Swamp Izzo, you know what I'm saying? And that motherfucking Blue Flame, you know what I'm saying? You come back to another episode too, by the way. But yeah, I love it because I've always wanted to know, is that really?
But see, they
But you gotta
mainly
be
cut.
aware.
Listen, they mainly cut songs on like today's Monday.
Okay.
So like Monday, Tuesday is customer appreciation night at Struggles. $5 a song. Don't quote me on that.
This is
Oh
all-
shit, my shit then.
This is also promotion,
All right.
by the way.
Monday, Tuesday is customer appreciation night at Strokers. So it's $5 a song. Some people know that. Some people don't. Come to Strokers regularly. I'm not gonna try to get it about you. I'm gonna let you live. I'm gonna let you have your $5 a fucking song. Cause you gonna argue me down if I don't. Now, nigga, if it's your first time coming to Strokers and you play on me, and I know it's your first time, I'll be like, oh, this your first time. I'm be playing stupid as shit like I ain't been working here all these years. This your first time at Strokers? Oh, okay. All right, cool. How much the dance is? Oh, it's 4 songs. It's $10 a song. Mm-hmm. Bitch, it's $10 a song every time. You got me fucked up. And don't dance me 2 songs think you about to give me $10. You're gonna give me $20. You got me fucked up. Regular or not. And the crazy part is the regulars know this.
I was gonna say, speak on the regulars.
They know me. They know me.
A certain code that's already like.
But see, I have my regulars on Mondays and Tuesdays when I work, and they don't just give me that. They'll give me $5 to be funny, but they'll give me like $105 bills or like tens or some shit like that.
Okay.
Not just gonna give me $5. Bitch, you give me $5, I'm gonna cuss you out. Bitch, you give me $10 for this one song. Matter of fact, you about to give me 20 because I feel like you playing with me.
I love this. This is real shit. Okay, we're going into it. Speak on the common stereotypes that people have about strippers that's not true.
Oh, we're not prostitutes. That's one. First and foremost, I'm not a hoe. Never been a hoe. Don't know how to be a hoe. My pussy don't pop severely for nobody I don't like.
Not severely. It's a fire.
Paradise.
What else?
That's one thing. People always think dancers are prostitutes, bitch. No, we don't sell pussy.
It's girls the women that are married.
It's bitches that do sell pussy, of course. And some bitches that sell pussy for the right price.
Shout out to y'all. It's called $10.99.
You know what I'm saying? It's some bitches that sell pussy. It's some bitches that'll sell pussy for $100 and some bitches that'll sell pussy for $1,000. I can't do that because that's.
Do you want the Birkin or the Michael Kors?
Like that ass. So like I can't do either one. So I don't judge them because I'm cool with some bitches that do. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
they do.
Get how you live. 2020 was a year about fuck it.
But another stereotype, we're all high maintenance. Actually, some of us are low maintenance, and that's a problem. And I need some of these bitches to be high maintenance because that's why these niggas devalue us and they don't want to give us the money they deserve.
Let the cameras
These niggas don't want to give us the money we deserve. Cause this wig ain't cheap. This makeup ain't cheap. These dance clothes ain't cheap. These shoes ain't cheap. This tip out. God, this tip out ain't cheap. For sure. Especially when it's a day and night. We ain't gotta just tip the house. We gotta tip the house. We gotta tip the DJ. We gotta tip the door before we leave. Some bitches even valet.
Ooh.
Fuck the valet. I love y'all, but nah, I ain't doing it.
It's cause they in the cold.
No, I'm just not doing it. Unless it's completely crowded and I guess can't park nowhere. Fuck it.
She said I'm walking.
I love y'all, but yeah.
I'm walking.
Walk, I love you. You know, if you valeting, I got you, but yeah, anyway. We are high maintenance. We supposed to be high maintenance. And there's nothing wrong with being high maintenance. As a woman in general, there's nothing being wrong with high maintenance because guys want a woman to hold themselves a certain type of way. Like, that's like me meeting a guy and he see my hair's done, my nails done, I look nice or dress nice. I smell good. Okay, we start dating. He's like, oh, I'm like, babe, I need to get my hair done. You gonna pay for it? He looking at me crazy. You know what I say? I'm gone because if you're not gonna help me with my upkeep, at least pay a bill. That's just me though. But most dancers are like that also. Actually, they're a little bit worse than me because I've heard worse. Bitches be like, pay my whole rent. Now, my rent is a little crazy. There's a lot of coochie I'm be giving up if I'm giving them my rent. I ain't giving up all that. You know what I'm saying? But
that's a lot of coochie.
That's a lot of coochie because my rent is kind of high. Yeah.
I say, not going to tell you. But
yeah, being high maintenance ain't bad. It's a stereotype. We get, but I mean, it's not bad for me. I don't think it is. I think a woman should be high maintenance and hold herself like at a certain standard.
Of course.
Those two main ones. being a prostitute, being high maintenance. I'm not a prostitute, but I definitely am high maintenance.
So
but I can afford to be high maintenance. So if I can afford it, you should be able to afford it. I like my Coach bags. This is my shit. So you can't buy me a Coach bag, at least, nigga. What the fuck? And I'm not saying buy me one every week, but if a holiday come about, you know what the fuck I like. I like Rick and Morty too. Buy me that shit.
Shout out to my bitches that like Rick and Morty.
Hello, how are you? I'm a nerd and I'm fine. What's
up? Yo, dope. Okay, wait. So on that same thing, we were talking about being friends with people and them knowing, like the girlfriends knowing you're a dancer. Speak on that, because sometimes there's that misconception that you probably fucking a dude. I'm sure that's a common thing, especially.
Well, every bitch think I'm fucking a nigga, but well, I mean,
you know,
bitch, no, I'm not. If I was, he wouldn't be your nigga. He would not be your nigga if I was fucking him. Trust me. Listen. Paradise. Yo. Anywho. Not fucking you nigga. Listen, I've recently had an encounter with a young lady.
Okay.
I can show you the messages when we get off.
Okay.
Okay, this girl's been attacking me. Fucking crazy as shit. Don't know little girl.
Okay, we don't
The
know.
boy, I follow him on Instagram probably a year now. We've talked about business, nothing more, nothing less.
Okay.
I mean, he cool as shit. He just randomly popped up in my club, and I was like, oh, I know him from Instagram.
Usually
cool,
when women say they cool
so,
as
but
shit,
I never
they
walked
should
up
not
to
follow
him
them like that.
Like I never like talked to him in person, never seen him in person, none of that.
Okay.
So like they tipped me on stage naturally because I was doing pole. So I DM'd him the next day because I didn't know how like her vibe was. Cause you know in the strip club, you get a female that's either friendly. And it's like, you're welcome. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for, performing properly. You did your shit up there. They give you terms of endearment. You know, bitch, girl power. Or either they're like,
Shout to Killer Mike and his wife. You know what I'm saying?
Or they be like,
fucking good time.
These bitches be like, bitch, you not about to do me that because I'm making money. You shut the fuck up. Go ahead. Because you spending your nigga money. And he barely spending money. He's only $50. Calm the fuck down.
$50 a month.
Now then it was
like
$5 racks. Now then it was $35 racks. Okay. Bitch, have an attitude with me, fight me, beat me the fuck up. Your nigga throwing 5 bands and better.
That was for the kids.
If it ain't better than 5 bands, calm the fuck down. It's $50 barely. Maybe 40. All I told the boy was thank you for tipping me. Cause I didn't know that was his girlfriend tonight, and I didn't want to seem rude. He said, "No, you're not being rude. You at work. You're doing your job. You cool. You good." So I'm like, "Okay, cool, whatever." The girl DMs me 3 hours later and was like, "You're welcome, poo." Looked at it and was like, "What?" Then she was like, "Yeah, next time you tell a nigga that got a girlfriend, thank you for from tipping you. Thank the girlfriend, bitch. I don't know you from a can of paint. Never met you. Never seen you. Don't give a fuck about you. Whatever." So after that, I don't respond. I'm not responding under these times. The next day, I sent him the message. I said, "See, this is what I was talking about. I didn't want to be rude or disrespectful, but she coming at me sideways. I don't know what's wrong with her, but she tripping." He was like, "Don't worry about it. She be doing crazy shit. She throw it off." I was like, "What the fuck ever? You must be cheating on her. Whatever." So I left it alone. The bitch DMs me 2 days later.
This is what you
Again, talking to herself. Have not responded.
Okay.
She says, "Bitch, fuck you and fuck him, and he can suck your dick while you suck his dick." And I was like, "Good crazy hell, I got enough niggas. I don't have time to play with you. I don't want them. The fuck? I don't want your nigga either."
But it's good that you're able to maintain that, because I'm sure they try it. And this ain't the first time.
That was my first time ever experiencing somebody's girlfriend DMing me. I've had somebody's wife call me about a party before, and this nigga brought his wife to the club to apologize to me personally because we didn't have shit going on. And I be like, bitches be swearing I'm fucking somebody.
It was
like
free to get in that night, because ain't no way in hell I'm paying the cover.
That nigga paid a cover to get this bitch in the club to apologize to me. Because I literally did nothing.
Not you want some drinks?
I literally
Just the wings.
We gonna
did nothing. Like, he paid them $10 to get this bitch in the club just to tell me she apologized. Because she really thought we had something going on. I was like, y'all niggas gotta stop cheating on your girlfriends because it's making them insecure.
Is she apologizing while you on the stage? Like,
no, I was on the floor and I was walking past her. I didn't even talk to this nigga because I'm like, your wife didn't call me with some crazy shit. I don't know what's going on.
She's standing there saying, I'm sorry. He's standing by her like...
Right. And this nigga not even, and then the crazy part, this man wasn't trying to fuck with me, none of that. He deleted the messages because he felt like she thought it was gonna be something. So with him deleting the messages, it made her even think even more, oh, you fucking her. I'm like, ma'am, I don't have nothing going on with your husband. I don't even barely know him. He just booked me for a party. Like, dead ass. That's why he gave me some money. That's why he met me. I don't know. I be getting put in crosses like shit. And I'm the one stripper that ain't fucking niggas that got bitches.
They exist.
They definitely, there's a lot of bitches that's fucking niggas that come in the strip club and they got bitches and they know they got bitches and they calling the bitches, rubbing it in their face or admitting to it. I don't want to fuck nobody else. I can't be number 2 because I'm crazy. I want to pull up whenever. And if I can't pull up whenever, then what we talking about?
We're not talking about anything because
Not a damn thing.
she likes Coach and you know she likes, especially if it's a holiday.
Yeah. And some Rick and Morty on top of that. Inside of it, matter of fact.
Inside of it.
With some money. Or just pay a bill and just send me the statement. It's work too. Like my bills paid.
She giving y'all the facts.
Pay the bill.
You know what I'm saying? No fiction. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is real shit. Giving you the live and the
Some bitches like Birkins. I like my bills paid. That's when your priorities gotta get aligned.
That's why when this 600 comes, watch out, okay?
Already gonna be all fucked up.
Look here. So, you know, and speaking on that, because I know we got a few minutes left, speak on, you know, because 2020 was a crazy year.
It was a great year for me.
Speak on that.
I started my business. I worked on my music during quarantine.
Nice.
I started doing teeth whitening in May. I did a class.
Shout out to the teeth whitening.
Yep, I did a class. So, like, I do teeth whitening, and I'm already an esthetician, so I have my LED license. Started doing teeth gems. That was cool. It's something I like because I have them. I pretty much put all of them in my mouth that I do.
Shout out to us.
And yeah, I have great homeboys that like let me set up in their houses and shit and do it. It was cool. And I was able to record. Shout out to Jabari for recording all my shit. You know, that's my homie.
Okay, so we definitely gonna have.
We have a song together.
So we're gonna have that song. You're gonna perform it on the show.
Yeah,
we're gonna do that. Okay,
it's called Mainline.
Okay,
that is on iTunes. Stream it. Mainline.
All right. Okay.
Mainline. Right. Okay. Period. Don't be shocked because I get a little nasty, a little raunchy, just a little bit.
I mean, you know, if they can't receive it, accept it now, then.
I don't like being raunchy, but hey, it is what it is. That's what they like.
That's where the money resides.
Where the money resides. If it does. Anywho.
Anything you leaving behind in 2020 for
these
2021?
niggas. That's about it. I'm bringing the money with me and leaving the niggas. I'll take my friends too. I like y'all. Y'all.
Look here, we get lucky.
And I'm bringing the tequila. Everybody.
Shout out to Casa. Yo, hey, we're reaching for you, Casa. Give us a deal. Because you got some fans. And we
drink Casa.
It is in our pores. Please, Kickback Podcast, India, we love.
You know how they have Ciroc has deals? We need Casa deals.
We need Casa deals. We want real liquor. No shade to Diddy.
Ladies, love you.
Shouts to the black owned. Let these people know where they can find you, your Instagram handle.
You can find me at that damn India, THAT _ DAMN _ India INDIA. Okay. Mm-hmm. Follow me, or I'll be at Strokers Monday through Wednesday.
Then there's that.
I'm there on Fridays and Sunday also. You know what I'm saying? It's my schedule normally. But you know, I post on Instagram when I am at work, when I'm going to work, all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You definitely will see this episode up on YouTube. Shout out to the visuals by King Caps, of course. This has been another amazing episode. If you want to be on the Kickback Podcast, we got some dope stuff lined up for the year. Some dope movement, some dope planning. Definitely India is going to come back. So you see the type of vibes that we're putting out, always consistent. Love each and every one of you for supporting the show thus far. Fuck 2020. Elevate 2021. That's it.
It brought the hustlers out of everybody who was a real hustler. You prevailed this year. You're a real hustler. You're recession proof. Yo Gotti said that motherfucking shit.
Period. Oh, and just for Vincent. Every fucking day.
Yes.
Boom.
After.
Okay. Bye.